Good morning. This is Joanne in Colorado. I my sunshade up there so I can see in the morning. Um, that is a 19-inch squirrel baffle. They didn't send me the hardware for it, but I'm going to use it over one of the feeders. Keep it dry this winter and to keep the squirrels out of it because they have been really pesky and just trying to dump all the other birds' food, and I don't have enough money to dump all their food and put it back every day. And I don't want to quit feeding the birds, so anyway. I still have hummingbird feeders up back here. One over on that shed on the corner, and one on the corner of my house under that eave on the other end. Yesterday I had two hummingbirds chasing each other midday. I saw them in the morning, and then I saw one, I don't know, another time when I stepped outside. It was right up, one of them was close to face level, and then I saw them eating on the flowers, so they acted like they were still around, not just migrating through, but haven't seen any this morning. Boy, that old vine sure makes some shade. It's finally making a few flowers, but the one over the fence is doing really, really good. It's got my hummingbird flowers all over the top, and it's great because they stick out. They have like a, I don't know, 8 to 10 inch stem that sticks up above the plant, and then the flowers are outside that. And there's a bunch more all down the front, but it's behind these flowers. But they do come to them a lot, especially these right here beside me. And they like to sit on the vine. I have a couple shorts with them flying in and just resting on the vine for a little. One where the little hummer was just resting and eating while he was resting. He's resting next to the flowers. So today there is a big old steam train that is going through a town really close to us, and my son would like to go photograph it, and he usually works all night and sleeps in the day, so I told him I would gladly go photograph it with him. When he was a young boy, we went and actually worked on a really old train, and that train ended up taking President Bush all the way across the country. So anyways, it was an old train that we cleaned up and helped another train guy fix the train yard in Loveland, Colorado. And I don't know, somewhere we have pictures of it. But it had an old passenger car on it, and that was the car that they used to do their tour across the states. Anyways, it'd be fun to get pictures of this big old steam train going down the road, down the railroad. You don't see that every day anymore. Get some fall colors over there. Usually around now there's a lot of little birdies in our feeders. I don't see them at the moment. They were there a few minutes ago in the bird bath. The squirrels managed to dump a bunch of food out of a couple of the feeders there. Anyways, I should get a dome over that yellow one, because there's a lot of little birdies that like that food, and I got it for them, and I don't think squirrels need Niger, especially when people are feeding them gobs of peanuts. So, anyway, I will try to find some hummingbirds here in my yard to photograph. And let's see, today, figure out today's the first or the second. I lose track sometimes. When I spend all day job hunting for my husband, I don't always pay attention. I just work at it. Anyway, I would love to find somebody that would just say, hey, we'll hire him. So, in the meantime, good morning. And at least I believe our hummers made it to October 1st. So whether I have any today or not, I guess I got to enjoy them quite a while. So until later when I see if the hummers come through the yard this morning. I don't know where they hang out for the night. They never stay in these trees at night. Well, the females don't. Because they usually nest in those great big trees over there, way up high. I'll see them buzz out of here when they eat for a couple minutes and take off. And that tree's probably 60, yeah, at least 60 feet tall. And I usually see them go buzzing way up in the air, up into the top of that tree. At least the top quarter. So, anyways, I'm sure they're around. The nectar's still good here. Still lots of flowers for them. I still like these. Little hops and vermilion air. And these new flowers, just for them, are just opening, so they love those. And I know they like bugs and sap before they migrate. That holds them a lot better for the long trip. I think I just saw a hummingbird buzz across their yard in front of those light-colored trees. So maybe we'll be seeing them soon. Anyways, I will be gone a lot of today. Photographing the train. Depends on how soon we get good pictures. And how fast it goes. I don't know how fast it'll travel from Greeley, Colorado to Cheyenne. So somewhere around noon to 3. I think it's gonna be in a little teeny town north of Greeley around till 1 and then head to Cheyenne. So if we can get ahead of it somewhere scenic where we can get a picture of it coming down the railroad, that'll be cool. That is what we want. So I'll be back. Thanks for checking in. Keep praying for my husband to find that job. Boy, we need it. Running out of resources here. Have a great day. Bye-bye.